Good morning, church family. Today we're going to be in the concluding verses of Luke chapter 21, starting in verse 37. Each day Jesus was teaching at the temple, and each evening he went out to spend the night on the hill called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to hear him at the temple. Two quick verses, but a reminder of what Jesus is doing. If you've read forward in the story, you recognize that this is the final week of Jesus' ministry. That here he is entering in just mere days, if not hours, before he's going to be given up and betrayed. And yet all the while, he did not cease doing what the Father had sent him to do. To proclaim the good news, to proclaim the kingdom of God that is at hand. And even here, in the face of all those who have desiring to kill him, desiring to find him and catch him in a lie, desiring to thwart what he's doing, desiring to put him down and to tarnish what he has done, Jesus doesn't quit. Each day, Jesus was teaching at the temple, and each evening he went out to spend the night on the hill called the Mount of Olives, and all the people came early in the morning to hear him at the temple. I'm reminded that what God desires for us and from us is that we would trust in him and trust in what he has called of us, so that we would not forsake the mission no matter what. God says, I'll provide for every aspect, every need, every thought. Will you trust me with that? And that's my hope and prayer for us today. Can we or will we trust in the Lord? Will we remain steadfast to the mission that he's called us in spite of all the distractions that are around us, in spite of what the world might be throwing at us, in spite of what the news is putting as the priority? Will we put God as priority above all else? Because that's the way that God has called us to order our lives. That is the way that God created us to order our lives. And so often we allow it to get out of order, and we expect that God should be comfortable and okay with settling for less than the top priority. Let us walk as Jesus did, and let us, no matter what's going on around us, let us prioritize God above all else. If God is convicting your heart to reprioritize your life and place him at first, to walk in the footsteps of Jesus, I want to encourage you to comment in the section below. I'd love to pray with you. I'd love to encourage you as you do that. Look forward to tomorrow, continuing on with you in Luke chapter 22.